first started 10 years ago, one of my close friends, he told me this. He said, Peng Jun, if you wanted to speak internationally, the first thing you need to do is you need to get an English name. Because all the Ang Mo won't be in the US, UK, Australia. If you want to speak to them, they can't even pronounce your name Peng Jun. So they won't even listen to you with a name like Peng Jun. So what you want to do is you want to get an English name. No kidding. So he said, then he said, you think of a person that's made it internationally who's a speaker. Tell me one person who made it internationally speaking who doesn't have an English name. So I thought about it. And at first I couldn't. And then I came up with Wang Li Hong. See, Wang Li Hong made it internationally, right? So if he can do it, why can't I do it? And when I went back home, I actually asked my parents. I said, Mom, my friend told me that I should get an English name. Can you give me an English name? And she said, let me speak to my dad. And they came up together with the English name Penn, P-E-N-N. Okay. Now my surname is Chan. So naturally, as an internet marketer, one of the things I will do is I want to see if the domain name is available. Okay. So I went to Google and I typed in the word Pen Chan. Okay. And I realized that it's under Urban Dictionary, Pen Chan. And it says here, Pen Chan is a code name to describe weed, so that parents don't know what they're talking about, right? And then it's like, oh wow, it's like, this is new to me, okay? So I said, Mom, apparently I can't use Pen Chan because Pen Chan means weed, and I don't want people to think something else. And then she looked at me and she said, Jun, why don't you just use the name that we gave you? You're right? Because you can make it unique. And now that I've used that name, and I have spoken more than 20 countries all over the world, I realized that really this was just a limiting belief, a self-limiting belief that I imposed upon myself because of somebody else's reality. Now, your name that you feel might be common. A lot of people, millions of people have the first name as Tony. A lot of people have the last name as Robbins. Why is Tony Robbins Tony Robbins? Because he made it Tony Robbins. He created Tony Robbins. You can create your name. And it is up to you to decide what that name means. You might think it's common, but that could be a brand if you created that brand. Okay? So that's really an internal belief that will be true only if you made it true. Just imagine, I feel it's a double-edged sword. I feel that Property with Gary, there's nothing wrong with that. But you will reach a point where you'll be known as Property with Gary. Okay? And there's nothing wrong with that. But imagine Tony Robbins today on Facebook is known Personal Development with Tony. Nothing wrong, but it's not Tony Robbins. What I'm trying to say is a name is as good as what you make out of it. Yo Hap Sing sounds like a typical Chinaman name, right? But this guy made it one of the biggest beverage companies out there. Why? Because a name, like anything, just means whatever you make out of it. So, should you use Property Gary? If you feel that's the direction you want to take it, okay, and you want to be known as the property guy, then sure. But I know I didn't want to be known as Internet Marketing with Peng Jun. I don't want to be known by that. Okay? I wanted to be Peng Jun. So a brand is just what you make out of it. So do you want to be Property with Kelvin, or do you want to be you? That is the question. Remember, what is the ultimate goal? The ultimate goal is to be over here, right? And if this is the goal that you want to be at, you gotta think about how you want to brand and establish yourself. Because property with name, I got nothing against that, but it's a commodity. I don't want to be attached personally, as marketing with Peng Joon. I think marketing with Peng Joon is great for a podcast channel, okay, but not as an identity. So sometimes brand can box you in. That's why that would be there's nothing wrong with that website name, but as a page, it boxes you in. And there's nothing wrong if you want to specialize as well. My new supplement product, which I'm selling, green powder, is called Get Greens. Okay, I just finalized the prototype. The sales funnel isn't even up yet, but I know that by calling it Get Greens, I won't be able to sell collagen, I won't be able to sell multivites, I won't be able to sell protein, which I'm fine with because I know that is the market I want to conquer, greens. Okay, so it really depends what it is you want to specialize in. And remember, a name is just what you make out of it.